When Langford resident Les Gardner isn't serving his country as a vehicle technician in the Canadian Forces Army Reserves, you'll likely find this soldier, who served 25 years and carries rank of sergeant, in either one of his home-based workshops.
I'm with 39 Service Battalion. It's a service support company.
Whether he's getting to grips on a project as a mechanic in his garage, or bringing to life his next masterpiece in his art studio, Sergeant Gardner's hands-on passion for older cars and trucks consumes a large part of his civilian time.
Because I love vehicles, I'd like to create, and I'm not going to own every single car in the world, but at least I can capture the ones that I like, right? And the ones that are unique, maybe in different positions, poses, or whatever, different landscapes.
Les has always fancied himself as a visual artist, and since 2014, he's been taking his artwork more seriously.
Frontline Image is my company, and I focus, or my niche is automotive art. You know, I go to car shows, I take pictures, and I create art out of these pictures, and hopefully present it to either, you know, the owner of the car, maybe a business, anything like that. It's my passion to do these things because it ties in with my automotive. As a vehicle tech, as a mechanic, as an artist, I've tied it all together now, right?
Today he paints with a nostalgic keen eye for detail and a sharp focus on capturing the authenticity of a varied blend of vintage vehicles. On a recent vacation to Cuba, Les was captivated by how many older American cars were still being used there, true to their authentic condition and wear and tear.
Those people in Cuba, the Cubans, resilience. They've got Russian engines in old Chevys, old Fords, you know, 1950 American cars.
Now, Les, your passion for these vintage trucks and cars extends onto your driveway. What's under this canvas here?
James, this is a 1956 Ford F-100, and I actually found it in Saskatchewan. As long as I have it, that's the key.
Yeah.
The key is getting it. And then once you have something like this, then you can do whatever you want with it. It's not in your head anymore, it's
on your driveway.
Yeah. I like the simplicity of the old vehicles, you know. It reminds me of a time where things were done with a purpose. They were driven with meaning, the purpose, and then from that point, you know, discarded afterwards. And these cars are going back and rusting and settling into the earth, just like we will at one time, right? We're gonna be gone and forgotten. And so even though these cars are out there, well, take another look and check it out. And, you know, at least with something like that, we can resurrect it just a little bit. They can be reused by someone again. You know, they're not like the plastic cars of today where they're thrown out, melted, and whatever. You know, that these pieces of metal, they're artwork as well. You know, the actual cars, they have shape, they have style, they have something of the past that I try to recapture because of the fact that, you know, in some of the vehicles that we have, we've lost that.
Now, what looks like a rusty old truck, to you, this is gold. What is this?
This is the 1970 Chev C10 pickup. Although it's a lot of rust with it, I love it. Here we go. Let's go, boy. It didn't start, but you know, eventually I could make it start, and it will start. You know, I'm gonna tighten it up or whatever, and it'll work.
So the car doesn't start, but the car is yours.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
Les says that each old vehicle comes with its own set of shortcomings, and he accepts the fact that they'll never be perfect.
Nor is my artwork, but it's what I do.
You can find some of Les's artwork around the West Shore.
Windrush Gallery in Machosen, I've got one piece there. Maxim Insurance over in Langford. The West Shore Barbershop. All my artwork is for sale, except for the ones that are on hold or on reserve.
To date, he's created over 100 paintings. He's donated some of his work to charity and also takes on commission pieces.
You know, here's something that you can hang up in your garage or in your living room or whatever. One time I did a motorcycle for my commanding officer who's retired now, you know, and he has one of those. So, you know how Van Gogh and all these famous masters, not that I'm comparing myself to the masters, but maybe I am. I have tons of them, and when I'm gone, at least my paintings will be around for a little while.
In Langford, I'm James Green.